Hey y'all, hey, and welcome back to another slay. Okay, I'm giving y'all like a neutral, not neutral glam. This is an everyday glam look. Okay, this is not a neutral, this is not a natural. I don't do neutral, I don't do natural. I do go hard or go home. Okay, hello. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys would like to see. Give me critiques, because I love critiques. I'm not perfect, you know, I'm into this stuff. New to this, trying to be true to this. Hello. Take notes, because I am giving y'all detail, okay? I'm giving you everything. I'm letting you know how to do this. I'm letting you know how to be me. I'm kidding. But for real, like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know how y'all feeling this look, okay? So I'm beginning by brushing my brow hairs upward, and I'm doing a outline at the bottom of my brow to kind of give like where I'm going to put my arch at, somewhat. And then I'm going to go in and brush my brow hairs down so I can give it an outline as well. And then after I do that, I brush my brow hairs the way how they're supposed to be, and I just fill them in to my liking. Now I'm going in with the Plouise base in Rumor 5 and the C469 crown brush. And I'm making sure that I put the concealer on both sides of my brush so we can make sure that this arch is as precise as possible. And I just follow like the natural arch of my brow, and I just try to make it as crisp as I possibly can. Now I'm going in with a Real Techniques brush, and I am just blending my life away because we need everything blurred under these brows. Now going in with the same brush and the same concealer that I use under my brows, I'm using it to outline the top of my brows. I know most people use a darker color, but I was being lazy and I didn't feel like doing that, so we're gonna use the same color, and that's on period. Bye. But on a serious note, please take your time when trying to get the arch at the top, because that really make or break your brow. So I'll always make sure that I go back in with the spoolie and blend out the front of my brows to make sure that it blends really nicely, gives it that nice fade. And now I'm going back in with that same concealer and buffing it out on my eyelid to give a blank space look. And we gotta set the lids, honey, because we don't want any creasing. Don't forget that part. Pop on some lashes, honey, so we can be good to go. What's a look without a lash? I don't know. None. And now I'm priming my skin with the e.l.f. Poreless Primer. Now I'm going in with the Nars Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation, and I'm going to blend this out with a brush today. Sometimes I use a beauty blender, sometimes I use a brush. It all depends on my mood for today, and my mood for that day was using a brush, okay? And I'm not like most people. I don't blend all the way down to my neck. I don't feel the need for that. I think because I'm pretty even skin toned all around, so yeah, I just do it to a little bit below my chin. Next, I'm going in with the Fenty Beauty concealer in the color 380. By the way, majority of these products I've never used before, so this was an experiment all while making this video. But luckily, the look actually came out pretty decent. Next, I'm going in with a damp beauty blender, and I am just blending my life away, honey. Okay. It doesn't look like I've been blending along in this clip, but please, blending takes a long time. Blend until you see no lines. That is the goal, no lines. Blend until you see no lines. Next, I'm going in with the Anastasia Stick Foundation in the color Ebony. I found a trick that when you curve the contour under your cheek, it makes your cheekbones pop a lot more. And I just make sure that I use stippling motions, like kind of going up and down, like sideways on my cheek. And that blends it out best into my concealer and into the rest of my face. And then once I feel like I blended my contour out enough, I always go back over where I put my concealer at, and I re-blend the edges that blur into the contour to make sure everything blends seamlessly. Now I'm going in with the Laura Mercier setting powder, and y'all, I do not bake. I don't bake. I don't believe in this stuff. I just feel like it makes you look cakey. If y'all like it, beautiful. Me, I hate it. So I pat my powder into my skin. And then I actually, after I pat it, I brush it away with this Real Techniques brush that I use. And now I'm going in with the Ulta Contour Kit in the color Ebony, and I am just using light swivel motions going over the spots where I had used the cream contour. And I make sure that I go under my chin because she's a little chunky and she's trying to cover that double chin that's starting to come in. Also, when you're doing your nose contour, please always blend to your brows, okay? Going back in with Laura Mercier, setting under my contour, and make sure that I curve it under my cheek to make my cheekbones pop. I do bake a little bit here, but then I brush it off. Using the Juvia's Place blush palette, I use the top 3 blushes and I mix them all and just go ham until I feel like my cheekbones are saying, hey y'all, look at me, she's cute. Now I'm going in with this really big fluffy brush and I'm just brushing off all the excess powder and make sure that I have no harsh lines and any excess powder that I put on the rest of my face. Going in with the Juvia's Place highlight in the color Nubia. Now y'all, I stack on highlight. I probably use like 2 or 3 in this video. I love highlight. Highlight is my favorite part. Highlight is my life. Highlight is everything. If you don't have highlight, what are you doing? What is a look without highlight? It's not a look, period. So after I use the Juvia's Place highlight in Nubia, I'll go in with the Artist Couture highlight in the color Conceited and the Beauty Bakerie highlight in the color Frosted. So I find myself that I only use loose powder highlights, and to avoid having that nasty looking streak on my face, I always pat it on and then I use circular motions to blend it out to make sure that I don't have a harsh line. Because I know we are all tired of seeing that sister or that girl or whoever have that stride on their face and thinking it's cute, and baby, it's not. It's over, it's canceled. And when highlighting, I always do the tip of my nose and the bridge of my nose. Do not do the bridge and the tip like the whole thing. It's not cute. It's canceled. The tip and the bridge, people. The tip and the bridge. The Cupid's bow, my chin, my temples, underneath my brow bone, and my cheekbones. So now I'm placing random white dots on my face where I felt it was necessary. I'm so used to doing such bold eyeshadow. When I do neutral looks, I need to do something extra. I just have the feel and the need for it. So I don't really know where I was going with it, but I was just placing them there. And this is a white liquid liner by NYX. And here I'm using my Fix Plus Gold Deposit Spray to set my face. And I'm going in with a brown lip liner from the drugstore. Could not tell you what it is. It's just in the color brown. And then I'm going to go in with the NYX Butter Gloss in the color Fortune Cookie. Baby, let me tell you, a bomb nude combo. I've been living for the gloss lately. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. All products used will be listed in the description bar down below. See y'all later.